Winchester Parks and Recreation, in partnership with Clark County Preschool, is offering a free swimming program for children.
Joining us to tell us more about the Swim at the Gym Splash class is Marketing Director of WCCPR, Tiffany Fletcher. Thanks for joining us, Tiffany.
Hey, good morning, guys.
So tell us a little bit about this pilot program and why you started it.
So I don't know if you are familiar with Parks and Rec. We are a fitness facility. We also, of course, run 10 parks in town, but we already offer group swim classes to children. But one of the big dangers of childhood is drowning. And what we would like to do is introduce kids to the water in a fun and educational way through their school so that it's free to them. It's in a safe environment. It's with our trained instructors so they can get, it's really fun. They're blowing bubbles, they're kicking, they're learning to float, just as part of their regular curriculum so that it's part of their natural experience as a child.
So what kind of lessons are we trying to get conveyed over to the kids? I mean, specifically, how advanced, I should say?
This is just the basics. So when we do group swim lessons at Parks and Rec, we have levels. One of them is fear of facing the water. One of them is without fear of facing the water. So we are starting with these preschool kids like they've never been in a pool before. So they're gonna get in, we have a warm water pool, so they're not cold. They're gonna get in, they're gonna splash around. Our instructor, Parker and Shelby, are amazing and they're great with kids. And they're just gonna have fun and learning to be comfortable around the water and kind of learning how to be safe doing it.
Right. And you were telling us that this is sponsored by a newer nonprofit. Tell us about that nonprofit organization.
Absolutely. Friends in Parks and Recreation is newly formed. We're about a year old, and our goal is to help support programs like this at Parks and Rec, programs that our normal budget doesn't maybe cover. So we were in the Good Giving Challenge for the first time this past year, and I've already raised enough money to begin this pilot program, and we're so excited to be able to do that thanks to our donors.
What other types of activities do you have planned and you're going to start offering it? Because it sounds like you're really trying to get this thing going.
We are so excited. So the pilot program is going to be 20 kids to begin with at the Clark County Preschool. We're hoping to eventually get all preschoolers at that school through that program. We also have other preschools in town. There are private schools, there are homeschooler children groups that may want to come and participate in this. We also have summer camps that happen all over Clark County. We're hoping to maybe get some of them in here during the summer. And then WCCPR already has things like kids fitness classes, child watch. We have these pop-up events at the park, so our staff goes out and just shows up at a park with some stuff and plays with whoever comes by. So we're really excited to take what we already have and expand it with Friends of Parks as a nonprofit.
Great. And if people want more information on these activities or to get their children involved, where do they go?
So the preschool will be contacting parents for this pilot program. We want to I think permission slips might be going home this week. So that will go through them and then they'll come to us from the preschool. For group swim lessons, for all of these other activities, you can find us on Facebook. That's where we're most active, at WCCPR on Facebook. And of course we have websites, WinchesterParksandRec.org, Friends of Parks and Recreation.org. But mostly, as with everything else, the most up-to-date information is going to be on our Facebook page.
All right, awesome. Thank you. And it looks like a lot of fun and learning. That's the most important thing. Some very good advice.
Life-saving skills.
Yes.
Thanks, Tiffany.